I'm going to go over every single glitch in the new update that has not been patched to help you get loads of gold and items. Alright, what's good guys? So the new patch has patched a bunch of the old glitches that people use, especially the OP ones, but there's still a lot of really cool ones left and a lot of really useful ones left. So first we're going to be looking at a few gold glitches. Now they patched the butcher glitch. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. It's where you throw the pal, you go over to butcher, and then you ride them in the last second, and you can actually collect the items while they did not die. Now that glitch is unfortunately patched. That was the most OP one in the game. However, we're going to look at a different, easier gold glitch, and in my opinion, I actually prefer this glitch because you can do it at any level. You can do it like level 1. It's really easy. All we have to do is go over here to the Quartz 540. You can teleport over here to the Eastern Wild Island, and then you're just going to want to fly straight ahead, or you can walk. Obviously, flying is not a requirement, but you want to go right over here. I will show you guys the final chords, and you are going to go to this black marketeer over here. So we ended up at chords 460 minus 120. You can see this little rock right here. That's how you know you're in the right place from the black marketeer, and this is going to be able to get you gold keys, and I think XP too. I'm already level 50, so I don't really know if it gives you XP, but I'm pretty sure it does. So what you're going to want to do is throw out your pal, make sure he's on command, attack aggressively, and then you're going to walk over to the black marketeer. Now you can do this over and over again. I'm pretty sure I did it for like 45 minutes straight in another video. I ended up making all this gold, so you can, like, even in the new update, even though they patched a bunch of the other glitches, you can still do this over and over again and get a bunch of gold. So after you set your pal to command attack aggressively while it's out, you're going to want to throw the pal directly at the black marketeer and then talk to him right after. Now a lot of people might already know about this glitch, but this is by far the best gold glitch in the game right now, besides a few other ones I'm going to show you, but this is the easiest one if you're a low level. Now sometimes your pal will get like stuck in the wall or whatever and he won't be attacking, especially if you have like a big Jetragon pal, but eventually if you keep throwing it at the black marketeer, you should be able to get your pal to attack him. Usually you can get it on the first and second try. I'm going to use a smaller pal, so he'll do it easier. And then once your pal starts attacking like this while you're in the buy menu or while you're in the talk menu, you can just keep talking to the black marketeer and your pal will be destroying him. Now you can turn, I think, drop rates or pal damage rates or some sort of settings up to make this even faster, but it's already pretty fast just on default. And then while he is on one hit, if you guys want, you can actually just last hit him with whatever weapon you have in your inventory, and he will be giving you lots of XP for your pals and for yourself. So I'm going to pick up the gold, 21,000 gold and 2 gold keys. And what you're going to want to do right now is you're going to want to return to title, leave the game, and then join right back, and he's going to be right here, right where he was in the beginning. And you can do this over and over again. You should be able to get, I think I did the calculations in a different video, and it was like, I don't know, 20,000 gold every minute or something. So 60 minutes, an hour of doing this, you guys can do the math. You should get over 1 million gold. It is probably the best gold glitch in the game right now. I can't believe they haven't patched it since it's super easy, and especially good, it's easier for lower levels, which is really important because not everybody's level 50 and not everyone has a bunch of pals. But I'm going to show you guys a different glitch which I did an entire video on that's a little bit easier for the higher level people. Alright, we have come to my little contraption here. This is of course the stacked farm glitch. Now I'm going to explain this a little bit in case you guys have not seen this glitch before. I made an entire video on it and it still works. Pretty much we have 3 farms stacked up right here all over. So in the space where we normally would only be able to have like 10 farms, we have about like 30. So it is going 3 times to 10 times faster than normal. And you can see when he waters one of these farms, one of the top ones, instead of just farming the top one like usual, like it's supposed to do, it actually glitches down and it waters all 3 of them at a time. So It also collects for 3 at a time. Pretty much all of your pals are doing 3 times the work in the span of 1 time. So you can build this really easy farm. You can have all the amazing pals you want here, and you are just going to have a berry farm, which doesn't really seem too impressive, but each of these baked berries, once you bake them, they sell for $2 every 1 berry, or 2 gold actually for every 1 berry. So we have about 5,000 gold sitting right here, and it produces, I believe, 10 to 20,000 berries per hour, completely AFK. So while you're doing other stuff on the complete other side of the map, this farm will just generate you 10 to 20,000 gold per hour. So this is what I mean. If you're like a higher level and you don't really feel like building all kinds of different glitches and spending time on killing the black marketeer over and over again, you can just build this and it will work perfectly. Now the thing is, if you already have this farm, it's still going to work. This part hasn't been patched. However, I didn't check if actually building the glitch has been patched. So if you already have it, you're definitely in luck because they haven't patched it, and I don't think they will patch it. However, actually building it, I do not know if that's patched. So we are going to attempt to do it. Let's actually put all of our pals away real quick. There we go. So what we're going to want to do is build 3 high with benches. I've showed this a few times before, but I have the feeling not many people were doing it because they were busy with like the bigger glitches, the butcher glitches and everything. But now that they are patched, maybe people will start doing this. So now that you have 3 benches down, what you're going to want to do, now you can stack this as high as you want, I think, but the optimal like height that you want to stack them is about 3 or 4. You can just build the farm, and before you actually build it, you want to get rid of the bench at the top, and then boom, okay, so it isn't patched. And you can just do that over and over and over again. Jump up, place the farm, and then get rid of the bench, and you can place as many farms as you want. As you can see, I have 4 farms right on top of each other. Obviously this is not supposed to happen here, and you can build them all up if you want. I'm not actually going to build them. I'm going to cancel all of these builds and get all my stuff back. But as you can see, it still works, and you can build this amazing layout. I have a full vid on my channel if you really want to get into the specifics, but pretty much we have the beds, the items to make the pals work faster. We have some of the rare items, the fountains in the garden and everything, and all of this produces 10 to 20,000 gold per hour, just completely AFK. So you can go bake the berries and sell them all at the small market. It is honestly amazing because while I'm AFK in my world, I don't feel like doing glitches 24/7. So this glitch will just keep on going and make me gold by the minute. It is definitely my favorite part of the world right now, and I'm really happy that they either like didn't know about this to patch it or did know and have higher priorities. However, let's move on to some of the other glitches, which are actually a lot more interesting. These are a lot more than just gold glitches. Alright, so this glitch is really good for newer players also, or maybe older players or higher level players in like PvP worlds or whatever. There is a lot of uses for this glitch. So definitely one of the most useful glitches in the game. I'm really happy that I found this one out a while ago. Not that, you know, I found it out myself, but that I was aware of it a while ago. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need a pangolin, and you're going to need the pangolin cannon ability unlocked for it. Now these are pretty early on, I think like below level 20, so anybody can get this pretty much. What you're going to want to do, now you have to do this kind of fast, so pay attention. You're going to want to use the pangolin ability. You're going to want to shoot it inside the air, and then you're going to want to switch to a pal that you can fly on. So you're going to throw your pal out, you're going to fly on top of him, and then when you get the message at the top left that the pangolin has become incapacitated, you're going to want to get off your dragon and throw a second pal. Now obviously it doesn't need to be the Jetragon, it can be any kind of flying pal, and boom, we now have 2 partner pals out. So they'll do everything a normal pal can do, however you can't fly on your regular pal while you do this. So you'll have 2 level 50 pals if you want, or whatever level you are, and you can go around, you can destroy other pals with this. Let me go and try and fight someone as an example. You can fight tower bosses with this, you can go like fight Jetragon with this. It is definitely one of the most useful glitches in the entire game for like lower level people, and you can see they are both destroying these lambs. I just carpet bombed 2 innocent lambs with 2 legendary level 50 pals. This is definitely one of my favorite glitches in the entire game right now. I'm really happy they didn't patch this, and if you want to fix it, you can just, you know, call your regular pal back in, switch to your flying pal, and then throw him out, and it should go back to normal. Now this glitch I'm going to show you guys now is a little bit of a question mark. I'm not sure if it's patched. That will be up to you guys if you decide to try this. However, I have done this glitch before in other videos, and they've patched most of the other OP glitches. They patched the duplication glitch, they patched the tower glitch where you build a tower with all the guards and they all fall to their death and everything. However, I'm not sure if they patched the jaw thaw glitch, so we're going to be trying to try it now. If you guys want to try it out, it's definitely really fun if you can get it to work. However, I don't really know if it's patched, so we're going to try right now. I tried doing it a few times before and I couldn't really get it. However, it doesn't really seem to be patched, but I just can't get it correctly. So either they did fix it and I just can't do it, or they only fixed it like halfway or something. I don't really know, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and maybe we can get it right now. And if not, at least you guys are aware of it so you can try it in your world if you want. I've done this before. It's really cool. One of my favorites for sure. Pretty much we're just going to hold E on the jaw thug, and then instead of just letting go and throwing him just like that, we are going to press mouse 1 and hold down E the entire time. So we're pressing mouse 1, he's out here, and we're still holding the ball in our hands. We're going to switch to a different pal and hold down F to use the jaw thug's partner ability, which is jaw bomb. Obviously, I don't know why he's moving so fast. We're going to hold it down. And then right when he comes in, in our arms, we're going to throw the pal. Obviously, it did not work that time, so we're going to try it one more time. We hold E, press mouse 1, switch to a different pal using 3, and then we're going to hold F and try in time throwing the ball right as he gets in our hand. Let's try it one more time, and boom, you can see I kind of got it right now. The question is it going to work now? We have him in our hand while at the same time having a different pal out, so obviously this is not supposed to happen. But if you wait about 30 seconds, that's how you know the glitch will work. It'll either give us unlimited of this jaw thug's abilities, or it won't and it's been patched. I don't really know. See, it didn't work that time, but you guys can see, you can kind of see the vision. I don't really know, it's kind of bugging out. He's supposed to be able to give us unlimited abilities. I haven't been able to do it since the patch, and it kind of like glitches out your abilities. You can see I can't ride my Jetragon right now. I haven't been able to do it since the new update, but I feel like it's not patched because it still lets you do half of the glitch. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have done that glitch since it's been the new updates. I'm really not sure. Now this next glitch I'm going to show you is really useful for bases, and I've built it myself quite a few times. Alright, we are at my tree base here. We are going to see if getting here actually got patched in just a second. Pretty much all you're going to need to do is a grappling gun, and then you're going to need to build this little contraption that I made. So let's see if it works first of all. Oh wow, it looks like they patched it. Wow, this is kind of exposing me as a fraud. I did not expect them to patch this. I made a bit of it before. If you have an open door and you shot the grappling past it, okay, I guess they didn't patch it. Oh wow, I must have been doing something wrong. However, this is how you make the elevator. Let me go all the way down and show it all the way. Pretty much you want a straight wall all the way up with a door frame at the bottom, and you can just open and close it. You want to keep it open, and then you shoot the grappling gun right in the middle here, and don't press anything else. I'm only holding down mouse 1 right now, and then when you get all the way to where you want to stop, you actually are just going to press control on it, cancel, and boom, you just moved up super quickly. This is the fastest way for getting like up and down in the game, faster than, I don't know, just taking the stairs or whatever. This is a small glitch, but it's still really cool in my opinion, and it looks like they didn't patch it. It scared me for a second. I thought they did patch it. Now they patched most of the glitches to have to do with like capturing a pal with the tower bosses and everything, and like glitching out the pals with fall damage and stuff. I'm sure you could still find some glitches to do with that, but it's a little bit boring, and honestly they don't really work anymore. However, we're going to try one more tower glitch here, and this one's really interesting because it has a ton of potential. Alright, I'm about to enter the tower, and I just realized since the butcher glitch is patched, that is actually a big part of this. This might not actually work anymore. However, we're going to try it anyway. Pretty much if you go into a tower and then you go all the way towards the end here, I don't know why my FPS is so bad. Hopefully that'll fix itself in a second. If you go all the way to the back here where you meet the wall, you throw your pal out, you do pet, and then you ride him, you can actually get at the end of this little like platform here, which you're definitely not supposed to get to. and there's going to be a giant wall. Now if you fly all the way to the very top, it used to glitch the boss out. Let's see if it still does that. This used to be a way with how to catch the boss too, however that has been patched. But if you go all the way to the top here where it says a different location's name, and then we go all the way to the bottom and return back into the platform, there is going to be a pretty big chance he is still glitched. Let's see how it is. I'm actually really surprised this one isn't patched yet, but yeah, it looks like it may have been successful. Yeah, he's just completely glitched out. So unfortunately you can't catch him anymore, but if you're a newer player, you can just sit there and smack him down. It might take a while, but you can actually defeat him this way. You can have your pal just attack him like this, but they're just going to be completely frozen here. And I'm not gonna lie, even though this is a quote-unquote a smaller glitch, the fact that you can still do this is really, really cool and definitely super useful for any kind of new player. I am actually super duper surprised this is still in the game, and it makes it super easy to pretty much just get unlimited XP, since you can do this over and over again and be able to defeat any kind of boss at any level. So you can see I just got almost 200,000 XP on one of my pals in like 2 seconds by glitching this guy out, and there is zero risk that you can die or like fail the dungeon or whatever, since he's just going to be completely like stuck there. I'm really surprised that it is not patched. So yeah guys, I'm going to dip out. I have full videos on most of these glitches. If you can't figure one out, you can go check those out and I give more in-depth descriptions. But I'm really surprised that all of these glitches still work, and a lot of them are really useful. So make sure to sub if you guys want Palworld videos pretty often about all new glitches, guides, tips, all that kind of stuff. I upload, you know, pretty frequently most of the time. I'm going to dip out. Let me know what your favorite glitches I showed here are. I have part of the glitch farms right here on one of my secondary bases, and all in all, these are some of my favorite glitches, so I'm happy they didn't patch a lot of these.